Radio on Fire talks to America through digital news broadcasts and social media content. We are a rising multimedia platform generating over 350,000 views per month through our audio and video streams. From politics, breaking news, celebrity info, sports talk, pop culture, and more, Radio on Fire keeps our audience covered. My name is Diamond K. Thank you for joining me. So last night, there was night 3 of the DNC virtual convention. And I definitely have to say this. Conventions, at least on a TV, tend to be boring, right? Tend to be not that exciting. And while this did come off like a telethon almost, I think that this virtual format is the way to go moving forward. Day 3, or night 3, of the convention was moderated by Kerry Washington of Scandal fame. She was in Olivia Pope mode. The actress opened up the evening with a passionate monologue imploring Americans to get involved in the Democratic attempt to make a more perfect union. There was a powerful video about common sense gun laws and the horrible effects of gun violence. Gabby Giffords talked about her struggles with severe brain injury. The former representative suffered during an assassination attempt. She was shot in the head, but recovered, and that is a constant struggle for her. Very powerful testimony there. The governor of New Mexico and others talked about the challenges of climate change. Clean energy future is a big part of Joe Biden's platform. Leaders need to be part of the solution and not the problem. It was encouraging during this DNC 2020 to see so many younger Americans politically engaged. The DNC has prominently highlighted this important fact. We must unite. This is imperative. Singers like Billie Eilish, Prince Royce, Jennifer Hudson performed uplifting pieces. Additionally, night 3 of the Democratic National Convention highlighted a strong push for immigration reform. This is definitely a subject that the left and the right disagree on for the most part. There was a moving showcase about several families feeling the weight of our broken, and it is broken, immigration system. Hillary Clinton made an appearance, looking refreshed. She recalled the night of the 2016 election, the night after. She said that we owe Donald Trump an open mind and a chance to lead. Every president deserves that, she said. I wish Donald knew how to be a president because America really needs one right now, the former Secretary of State said. I thought that Clinton gave good words. Billionaires got richer during the pandemic while millions of Americans got a big cut from their unemployment checks, losing $600 per week in aid. Clinton pushed Americans to vote early, as was the theme of the night, become poll workers, and support the Biden-Harris ticket. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi aimed her words, not surprisingly, at Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump. She talked about them blocking health care, a woman's right to choose, big point of argument from the right and the left. She also talked about the lack of strategy to contain the spread of the coronavirus, which is why we are having this economic hardship right now, which is why kids are being schooled for the most part from home. Joe Biden is the president we need right now, and Kamala Harris is the vice president we need right now, Nancy Pelosi said. The Violence Against Women Act is something that Joe Biden rightfully is proud of. And amplifying domestic violence was front and center tonight. The economy, of course, decimated under President Trump's watch. And small businesses and schools have been hit extremely hard. Elizabeth Warren talked about her loving being a teacher and almost not being able to continue to teach because of the cost of childcare. If it wasn't for her Aunt B that helped her take care of her kids while she went to work, she would not have been where she is today. And that was very moving, memory and a factual statement. She talked about universal pre-K and the need for, of course, affordable childcare. Childcare is a monster. Elizabeth Warren said that COVID-19 was Trump's biggest test, and he failed miserably. There have been rumblings about President Obama's lack of commitment to the Joe Biden movement, whether he believed in Joe Biden as our next commander-in-chief, and the ploy probably orchestrated by desperate Republicans. If you were concerned about where President Obama stood as it relates to Joe Biden, the 2017 footage of Obama presenting his then vice president with the Presidential Medal of Freedom with distinction, or the strong words of recommendation that he gave tonight, should leave no doubt. President Obama was set to close out the show. He was going to be the headliner, if you will. But when he found out who the nominee for vice president was, he wanted her, Kamala Harris, to close out the show. So he swapped places with her. And I think that is another testament to the character of Barack Obama, something that we are missing right now in the White House. President Obama said that what we do in these next 76 days will echo through generations to come. He said that Donald Trump has shown no interest in taking this job seriously. President Obama's speech was focused and deliberate. His tone spoke to the seriousness of this moment, the result of Trump's poor leadership, and the need to vote. Do not let them take away your power. Do not let them take away your democracy, President Obama said. And ironically, Donald Trump, of all the things that he could be doing, was watching not only President Obama's speech, but he watched the whole DNC convention. I mean, I'm sure that he had other things that he could have been doing, preparing for his own RNC convention, which is next week, working on a plan to slow the spread of the coronavirus pandemic. No, there were other things that he could have been doing, but he was locked in, tweeting, live tweeting, and lying on President Obama because the words stung so badly. It only illustrates what President Obama said about Trump and what others have said about him not being able to meet this moment, being unable to be the president that America needs. In a history-making moment, the highlight, the main event, was Kamala Harris accepting her party's nomination for vice president. Her segment opened with a warm clip featuring several of her family members telling her story a little bit, because a lot of people don't know her story. Harris spoke about Biden turning challenges into purpose and continuing the work of previous generations by addressing racism. None of us are free until all of us are free, Kamala said. She spoke about the endurance of the American people as they push through the current crisis. People of all ages, colors, and creeds inspire the VP nominee. She spoke like a true patriot who's ready to fight with conviction, hope, and determination. Years from now, when this moment has passed, our children and our grandchildren will look into our eyes and ask us, where were you when the stakes were so high? And we will tell them not just how we felt, we will tell them what we did. Kamala Harris delivered a moving acceptance speech which hit all of the necessary marks. It's difficult to do when you're in a room with not a lot of people in it. There was just a small amount of people, camera crew, a few media folk. But she hit all of the marks that she needed to hit. She was on the stage, obviously. At the end, the spouses came out. Applause of the virtual crowd was a nice touch. They had them on screen and showing folks clapping. I'm totally embracing this remote format for the 2020 convention. I'm sure that the RNC is going to do something similar. And going forward, this is where it needs to be. It was easier to digest, and I think that it was something, the way that they edited things, it gave us just enough, not too much, and you were able to keep the viewers who are not necessarily always politically engaged to watch these type of insider conventions. If I could name a theme for the evening, it would be a change is going to come. Jennifer Hudson closed out the convention's third night with a riveting rendition of this classic song. Night 3 in the books. I think that this was the best night thus far. And we're going to see in night 4 the big test here for Joe Biden. Is he going to live up to all of the hype? Is he going to live up to the immense pressure? He's finally getting what he has wanted since the 1980s. He is going to accept the nomination, the Democratic nomination for president. Will he deliver the speech that he needs to, or will everything come crashing down with a flubbed speech? Tonight we're going to find out, and we're going to talk about that when it happens, after it happens. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section, of course. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire. Advertise with us. Connect your message with our engaged audience of over 350,000 listeners and viewers per month. Visit radioonfire.com/advertise to get started. Follow The Diamond K Show on Spotify or your favorite podcast network. New shows drop daily. radioonfire.com, thediamondkshow.com, or youtube.com/DJ Diamond K. And you can always support the program via Cash App, $DJ Diamond K. Of course, your donations help us continue to do what we do here on The Diamond K Show, and that is bring you independent news, progressive opinion on politics, social issues, and entertainment. For booking info, media requests, djdiamondk@gmail.com. Until next time, if you see it, then you can be it. It is all about having vision. Salute you guys, and I will see you later on today.